Hey, what's up guys, Irish Turtle here and welcome to Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Today we're doing the how-to video on Kernel Corn. So, Kernel Corn is basically like the assault class of the game for the plant team. Basically you've got full auto weapons that deal loads of damage and you basically deal out the damage as a character. The primary weapon is the Cob Buster. This is like a full auto machine gun. They have 35 rounds, reload takes about 3 to 4 seconds total, and you do around 3 damage per hit, which is fairly good to be honest as a weapon goes, as if you can hit all shots, you're going to be doing a fair amount of damage to the enemy. Oh no, that's doing 4 damage, that's a headshot. His first ability is on the RB, and that is the Husk. No, it's not, it's called the Shuck Shot. I apologise, getting ahead of myself. It's the the Shuck Shot. Basically what you do is you charge up your kernels and you fire them and they cause massive amounts of damage and explode in an area of effect. It's about a 25-second cooldown on that, so once you've used it you have to wait 25 seconds before you can use it again. It's a fair bit of damage and it's a pretty good skill to use, especially when you're attacking players and like you're in close range. Now his next ability is the Husk Hop. Now this is an ability that allows him to fly in the air and fire all of his 35 kernels. So as you can see there, you hop over the top and you shoot down. There's a fairly good bit of damage. It's fairly cool for an AoE effect to hit as many players as possible. And it has it's around 30-second cooldown before you can use it again. And his final ability is probably my favourite one. It's called the Butter Barrage. What you do is you push it down, you throw yourself down a baked potato, and then that actually marks down an area for a airstrike of butter. It's pretty cool, especially if you're trying to defend a single area from attack. Definitely worth using in the kind of game modes where you have to defend an area or attack an area. Also, if you can throw it down on enemies that are static who don't realise it had it thrown down on them, they're going to be taking quite a lot of damage over time. So that's pretty much Kernel Corn's abilities in a nutshell. I'm going to show you in game now. So back in just a moment once I found a game. Alright, so here we are in game, guys. And again, it's sped up just to make it interesting, make sure you get through the whole game. As you can see here, what I sort of do with Kernel Corn is I attempt to basically stay at a fairly good distance, kind of put out as much damage as I can on an individual character and as much as I can. As you can see, what I tend to do is I tend to focus one enemy specifically and just sort of shoot at him individually. I don't try and focus multiple targets because then you have the issue that you're not going to be dealing enough damage, as you're only doing like 3 to 4 per hit. So realistically what you want to be doing is unloading into one enemy, not multiple ones. So the idea here is that I'm focusing, as you can see, every time just one individual enemy on his own and no one else. And again, the reason for that is because, like I said, the damage output just isn't enough to help you. I kind of tried to see if I could use my Husk Hop to get up there, and apparently I couldn't. That was a bit annoying. But yeah, as you see here, there's a mech, and I actually smash him with the rockets, and it does a lot of damage if you hit somebody properly. And here we see a pirate that I kind of chase and trying to hit down, and I kind of throw a butter bomb just trying to hit him and do some damage. But again, as you see, all you need to do with this class is make sure you're sort of focusing one enemy, keeping the enemy focused, giving him damage, and then try and stick to that one dude. If you flick between multiple enemies, you're not going to be able to do enough damage to kill them, as you're just going to be sort of flicking a couple of bits of damage here and there. So again, as you see, there's a soldier down, there's an imp there, again, just kill him. This is an interesting one, because he spawns in a mech, and within seconds we managed to absolutely destroy his mech. And I mean, that's how much damage you can put out if you really put your mind to it. Now, some of you guys might question, is a brief separate thing, the hat on my guy's head, that is actually an appearance item. It doesn't affect anything other than the way my guy looks. I just figured I'd put on something a little bit like a beret. But yeah, again, all you need to do with this character when you're playing him, you just need to remember that you are a damage dealer, but you need to be a focused damage dealer. You can't flick and jump between different enemies, it has to be focused. If you don't, you're going to struggle and you're going to find that you don't get many kills for the character. Whereas if, as I say, you focus it, you're going to get a lot of damage. You'll probably find with this character you get a lot of assists, which is what happened to me most times I played. But assists are just as good as kills, as you still get quite a few points. So hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.